And we're back with our series, The 7 Mistakes Presenters Make When Closing a Presentation. This is Roberto Monaco with InfluenceOlogy. Last week, on week number 1, where you can find the video right here, just click here if you want to check out the video, we talk about the number 1 mistake, which is most presenters start developing their content, their ideas, without thinking first about their offer, about their outcome. Big mistake. Now in this video numero 2, you'll be talking about the following mistake. Most presenters feel uncomfortable talking about their offer at the end of the presentation. This is so critical for you to understand this mistake, because I personally know a lot of great speakers who love speaking, who have no fear of public speaking, but when it comes down to talking about their offer, their product, their service, how they can help the audience further, they freeze. They feel so uncomfortable. Let me give an example. Many years ago, this gentleman hired us to do some presentation coaching. He was using public speaking to acquire new clients, to get more leads, but he wasn't getting good results. He was speaking a lot, and most of his events, people came to him and said, "Man, you are an amazing speaker. That was the best presentation I heard. You changed my life today," but nobody was buying from him. So we said, okay, I can help. So we went to his presentation, and after building rapport with the audience, I sat all the way in the back with my little notebook, and okay, I'm gonna take some notes. So the guy started speaking. By the way, phenomenal speaker. He used to be a teacher, so he had no fear of speaking. He was telling stories, making people laugh, engage the audience. I remember actually telling myself, I really don't understand why people are not buying from him. Then all of a sudden, I noticed this. He transitioned from the body to the pre-close and close, and the entire energy of the room dropped. It felt like someone had a gun in his hand and said, "Hey, right now, talk about your services, otherwise I'm gonna kill you." Because he felt so uncomfortable, almost like he didn't want to talk about his services. He didn't want to talk about how he could help the audience further. At that moment, I realized the problem. Obviously, the presentation ended. People came to him and said, "Man, you're amazing. We love your talk, and give him a business card and call me later." And nobody bought from him. He actually looked at me and he didn't say a word, but he didn't have to, because his body was communicating the message. "See, Roberto, happened again. I spoke, gave him my heart, and nobody bought from me again." Now, I knew exactly the problem. So we finished up the talk. We went to a coffee house. I pulled my journal, start telling everything that was great about your talk. This is amazing. And then I asked him this question. What do you believe about offering your services in front of a group of people? He looked at me and said, "Roberto, I really feel like a snake oil salesman. I feel so uncomfortable offering my services in front of people. I love teaching, I love people, I love helping them, but I just feel awkward." Now, with that kind of belief, how effective this gentleman was going to be, right? He will never be effective. Now, the limiting belief was preventing him from being effective. The limiting belief was costing him a lot of money, a lot of impact. Because if you stop and think with me, throughout the whole presentation was awesome. The energy level up and down right here, and then when he offered his product, his service, his offering, the energy dropped like here. So in an unconscious level, he was saying, "Hey, this content here is great, this information is great, my product, my offer, my service, not that good." Now, obviously, we changed that, we changed the belief system, and then he started selling, enrolling a lot of people super fast, because for him was just a belief change. Can you relate to that story? Have you ever felt awkward speaking and presenting and selling in front of a group of people? Do you hate selling from stage? Because if you do, I want to help you change that right now. I want to share with you 3 beliefs that are going to empower you to be even more effective when you close a presentation. Number 1, if you really believe that your product or service or your offer can really help someone, really transform someone's life for better, but you feel uncomfortable talking about it in front of a group of people, it is because you're making the presentation about you, how you look, how do you sound. Are you going to be rejected? You're not truly making about the product, the coaching, the service, and how that system, that offering will transform someone's life. You gotta change the focus. Stop focusing on yourself, start focusing in your audience. Super powerful. If you feel uncomfortable and you believe in your product, it's because you make a presentation about you, so stop that. If you love your product, if you believe 100% every single cell in your body, then there's no reason to feel uncomfortable because you know in your core that's gonna help them. So focus on help your audience from move from point A, where they are, to point B, where they really want to go. Belief number 2, you have higher chances of impacting your audience positively, of changing their lives if they invest in your offer, in your product or service. Why? Because most presentations, they're limited. You're speaking for half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour. You don't have like 2 months to change someone's life. So most likely, yes, you can create impact in presentation. Obviously you can. But the real impact, the real transformation happens after your presentation, most likely. So think about it. If you're speaking for an hour, a day, or 3 days, yes, you can help people a lot in that period of time, but you can help even more if you decide to follow through with your offer. And the third belief is this: if you're really confident about teaching, about talking about your topic, about your expertise, then obviously you're confident to actually talk about the offer. Think about it. Does not make any sense if you're talking about your subject, about your topic, share stories, and you're so confident, then all of a sudden, when you transition to your offer, it's like, Roberto, my confidence disappears. That is impossible. Right? You just have to change the belief system because you're so confident for the first 40 minutes or 30 minutes, and then all of a sudden your confidence disappears. It doesn't disappear. The confidence is there. You just have to remove those limiting beliefs that stop from being confident, become aware, because most likely it is your offer, it is your product, your service that's going to really cause positive transformation in someone's life. I hope you're going to incorporate these beliefs so that you become even more effective with your current presentations. If you'd like to learn more about how to use public speaking, video marketing, webinars, presentations to acquire more leads, get more clients, and make more money, you know where to go. If you don't know, let me introduce to you our event. Just go to www.influencingfromthephone.com. Again, www.influencingfromthephone.com, and I'll see you in our video number 3. By the way, come on guys, come on, help me out. Come on, I'm back because I forgot something, no? Please subscribe. Why, Roberto? Why should you subscribe? Because you don't miss video 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and many more cool videos that Jeff and I are recording for you. So come on, just subscribe on YouTube here. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.